Hello everyone, and welcome in Plus Your SOFTECH Business. We provide Alfresco training, consulting, and maintenance of the Alfresco ECM. In this tutorial, today I will share with you the lesson number 2 in our fourth module called Automating a Content in Alfresco End User section. In this lesson, we will cover a topic about rules. I will give you definition of rules on first, and second will be about the rule actions. And then we will see how we can set a rule on a content. So let's see what that means rules. In the library, you can define a content rules to manage your content automatically. You can come up with many creative solutions to make sure specific content progress are automated, all without you having to do the work yourself. Rules dictate how content entering, leaving, or currently residing in a folder is managed. Means what does mean rules? I will give you a resume of that in one sentence. Uh, Rules, it's make your content management automatically faster and easy way to manage your content. Okay, so without uh, doing the same work many times, so you will just set a rule, one rule, and you will set that rule on each content. Means you have one operation. Okay, you have one operation and you have many contents. For example, I want to copy this file or copy or move this file every time in each folders. So I will not do work many times. Every time I should copy or every time I should move this file in the folders. No, in all these folders. No, I will just assign or I will set one rule and I will just click on one click and that rule will be assigned or will be set, sorry, on each folder. Okay, let's see this with more details when we practice it. Okay, so now let's see rule actions. What that means, rule actions. There are lots of default actions available when you set a rule in Alfresco. Selected actions are performed on a content that meets the criteria of events and a condition that you have selected. Actions don't replay to file in subfolders unless the rule applies to subfolders option is selected before a rule is created. So, what is rule actions? This is what I was trying to tell you. The actions is like, for example, copy, move, transform. This is actions that we will use it for setting a rules. Okay, let's see more, or let's move another thing to make the more clear. Okay, more some actions example. I set this table for you to make you understanding easily. I give you some example about action and what the action does. A copy. Create copies of files in the location of your choice. Move the files and subfolders to the location of your choice. Transform and copy content. When applicable, add copies of files in the format of your choice to another location. For example, you can generate a copy of a Word document in PDF format in a different folder. We will see this example exactly. We will see how we can transform and copy content using rule actions. Okay, we will transform our file from, for example, Word documents to a PDF document. Okay, and we will set this rule to each Word document we want to transform. Okay, so it's very useful. You will see that. Okay, add an aspect. Add an aspect. We can use this action for adding a property aspect to files to give it additional behaviors or properties. Okay, there is many actions. I just took a look on this these actions. Okay, as an example. Now, setting a rule. Let's see how we can set the rule. What is the steps for setting a rule? Hover over a folder with no rules applied and click More, then Manage Rules. Click Create Rules. Enter a name and a description for the rule. Uh, Select when the rule will be triggered. Items are created or into this folder. It's depend which item you want to select, which criteria you want to select. For example, if you would select items are created or enter this folder, the rule will be applied to content that get added to this folder. Or if you will click on or if you will choose these items are updated, when an item in this folder is modified, the rule will be applied to it. Items are deleted or leave this folder, the rule will be applied to content that is moved out of the folder or deleted. 5 points. Select if the rule will be applied if all criteria are met, unless all criteria are met, or both. We will see that when we will practice on it, okay? 6 point. Select the rule action you want performed when the conditions are met. As I said, which rule action you will choose, for example, copy or move, extra. Select additional option. Disable rules, switch off the rule. Rule applied to subfolders. Apply the rule to this folder and all its subfolders. Run rule in the background lets you continue working while the rule is running. Click Create or Create and create another to save this rule and start creating another one. Now let's see. Let's go to see how we can create or set our own rule using rule action. So as I told you, which action I will choose? I will choose the action called transform and copy. I want to transform my Microsoft Word document to the PDF document. Okay, and let's see how we can do that. document library. I just click on this folder. I will upload from my computer a Word document. Which Word document? Which Word document? For example, end users PPT. Okay. For example, Alfresco test. No, let's choose this one and use a PPT. Okay. It's loading. It's uploading. Okay. My Word document is here. I will go to more. After that, I will click on. I need to move this one. More, as I said, and after that, uh, sorry, I need to tell you something. We can't manage the rules on a file. We can manage the rules only in a folder. Okay, so you choose any folder you want, and after that you click more, and after that you click on manage rules. Okay, so just remember this. After that, no rules are defined on this folder. Create a rule, link the rule set. Now I want to create my own rule. So I will click on create rules. Good. So I need to give a name to my rule. Name, for example, I will give a name. My name, Amel rule. Okay. Define a rule. Item as created or entered to this folder. Yeah, I choose this item, this define rule. Item are created or entered to this folder um, means this rule will be applied for this item created folder and all the folders or all the subfolder or files will be inside this folder. Okay, so I choose this one. If all criteria is meet, yes, all criteria. I good. I I let it like this, all item. After that, perform actions. So on perform action, I will click in this row and I will choose which one. As I was explaining you, this is the action that you can find inside. Uh, Copy action, move action, check in action, check out action, add aspect action, remove aspects, add a simple workflow action, send an email action as well. You can send an email, you can create an action on a rule, you can create a rule on this action, send the email. By this way, uh, you will you will set a rule on sending an email, and your email will be sent every time you add this rule without, for example, every time you write the address email of that person and this and that. So just you set a rule of that email address of that person, and your email will be sent. Okay, so there is many types of actions and many types of useful actions. So you choose depends on your needs. Okay. So me, I will choose this one as I promised you. Transform and copy contents. I click on that, and here I come here in this box, and they will ask me on which form you want to transform your content. I want to transform my content to a PDF, other PDF documents. So I click, I choose other PDF document, I click on it. Here, because uh, my action is transform and copy content. So for transforming, I choose this format, add a PDF document, but for copying my content, after transforming my content, it should be copied. Where? So I need to click here, select, and I need to select the part where I want it to be copied. So where I want it to be copied, for example, I choose the site name, same site, new Alfresco training, and they will ask me folder one or my template folder two. So my original file or content is here, is in folder one. So I choose to make it inside my template folder here, and I click OK. Disable rule apply to subfolders. So I click for here for telling that this rule applies to subfolders as well. Okay, and I click on create. Let's see what happens. Wow, my rule is created. So just I drag rules and click save to record, to reorder, sorry. So just drag like this and I click save. You can drag in the rules when you have many rules, okay? You drag the rules for reordering, reordering your rules, okay? So if you have only one rule, so you just click on save. Good. So now let's see what happens on our folder. So I am in document library. What I can see on this folder, see this arrows or this sign. What that's means this folder, uh, some rule is set on this folder. Okay, when you see this sign. Okay, so this means that this folder means all these files um, that this folder can contain will be transformed and copied inside the second folder called my template folder. But at one condition, just the Word documents inside folder one will be transformed and copied here in my template folder. Okay, but not like this means not the old one, not the older files that was inside the folder one will be automatically transformed. No, after setting the rule means first we need to set the rule on the folder. After that, we click and we upload the Word file. Okay, so you upload your Word file. Oh, it is. I upload my Word file. Hmm, happened? I will upload again. Better. I will upload another one. Alfresco test, for example. So you upload the documents, Word documents, inside the folder that you set a rule on it. Good. So my file is here, my Word file is here. So let's go now to a second folder. I click and I see if, yeah, good. See, the Word file is transformed to PDF file and copied here in the second folder because I chose the part here to be here. Okay, and last time I upload the end user PPT Word file and it was transformed as well to PDF file. For this reason, I was not able to download it or upload it for the second time. Okay, because I did it before. Okay, so now you need you know all the steps. Okay, you know all the steps as I explained to you. So first, we learn in this topic what is the rule, what is the rule actions, and how we can set our own rule. Good. And you should know, forgetting that first you need to set your role on your folder, and after that you upload the files that you want to to set the actions on that. Okay, so thank you for watching today, and you should know that this 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 uh, this lesson is also important, and you will need it and you will use it during your work. So just follow my steps, okay? And I explain everything in this lessons. I hope that I explain everything. Means all the basic things are here in my tutorials inside each lessons, each model. Means if you will practice all these lessons, you will follow if you will follow all these steps, I'm sure that you will be experts on this section and user section in Alfresco. So Thank you for watching and thank you for being patient with me. Um, so I hope to see you soon in other sections. And for further lessons, please visit plusyoursoftech.com. The URL is given below in the description. Thank you.